With the game in hand, Kansas was ready to tally another victory over in-state rival Kansas State. With the clock winding down at Fog Allen Fieldhouse, Kansas forward Silvio De Souza, a sophomore from Angola, was simply trying to dribble out the clock. KSU's DeJuan Gordon, a true freshman from Curry Metropolitan in Chicago, was in my view coached to play to the final whistle. Thus, Gordon stole the ball from De Souza. Gordon on a breakaway, went up for a layup when De Souza blocked his shot. What ensued next caused a brawl that many will never forget. De Souza stood over the top of Gordon to taunt the freshman. David Sloan, Antonio Gordon, and Levi Stockard all charged at De Souza to stand up for their teammate. Gordon shoved De Souza to the ground, which resulted in De Souza coming back, swinging a punch. K-State's James Love, not in uniform, swung back at De Souza, and it all spilled over from there. Benches cleared, all players and coaches fled the court. Some details remain hazy. Who started it, who threw the first punch, who was really involved, but the main actors are clear. K-State reserve forward James Love, dressed in khakis and a polo, came sprinting over and threw punches at De Souza, who responded. It was flat out chaos. De Souza was caught on TV cameras holding a stool over his head, but he did not strike anyone with the chair.
I think it was a little bit different if you have the lead and the other team quits guarding. Obviously, you don't go score. If the team is behind and you teach your kids to play to the whistle or play the possession, I don't think that you should take total offense to anything that transpires. I'm not sure that it's the right thing to do, but I'm not going to place any blame on Gordon going and taking his ball.
Kansas head coach Bill Self evaluating the end-of-game scenarios, to which I concur. KSU head coach Bruce Weber would say after the game, I had told them not to press, not to foul. I had told them to back off, but the kids are young guys. They want to play hard. They were disappointed, frustrated.
You win with class, you lose with class. Disappointing that anything had to happen at the end, and that's all I can say.
Kansas State head coach Bruce Weber, who has been coaching the Wildcats since 2012, since being let go by Illinois. Jeff Long, Kansas's director of athletics, said the conduct of the players was simply unacceptable, KCTV reported.
But yeah, that was an embarrassment on our part for the role that we played in it, and there will be consequences that I'm sure I'll announce tomorrow for that role as soon as I'm able to study it and come to grips with all of it.
After the game, rightfully so, no K-State or KU players were made available to the media to discuss what transpired. Former Jayhawk Brennan Green's dunk at the buzzer in 2016 to KSU's Barry Brown, in his words, returning the favor with a dunk of his own as time expired in 2019. All in all, the Sunflower Showdown is no short of fuel. The two schools meet again in Manhattan, Kansas on February the 29th.